All right. LDBC. This is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, I tried to tell y'all, man. I tried to explain to y'all that Claressa Shields was in for the fight of her life. I kept telling people that Hanna Gabriels is no joke, man. I don't watch, like, every single fight that this woman got on YouTube. I don't watch her fights, man. And I knew that this was not, this is not your Nikki Adlers. This is not them, okay? This is Hanna Gabriels. Hanna Gabriels is no joke. Now, Hanna Gabriels in the first round, man, look, she came in like a boss. She came in like a boss, and she showed Claressa Shields what was up. Claressa came in, man. She started trying to pepper Hanna Gabriels with a bunch of punches. Hanna Gabriels, she kind of stood in. She started exchanging. Hanna Gabriels caught Claressa Shields with a nasty uppercut. And, she sent Claressa Shields flying to the canvas, man. And, Claressa, she took her full count, man. Claressa was real calm, though, man. She kept her composure. And, she kind of got up. And she kind of, she got the cobwebs out. But then the referee noticed that Claressa Shields' mouthpiece was out. And I'm like, okay. And, that ref, they took their sweet time, man. He took his sweet time trying to get the mouthpiece back to her. Then she was in the corner. Then her corner, they took her sweet time putting the mouthpiece back in, man. And I'm like, yo, man, come on, man. Come on. Like, they did that on purpose, man. They did it on purpose. Put the mouthpiece back in, man. And actually give Hanna Gabriels some time to work, man. And so when all that whole thing, when that transpired, of course, Hanna Gabriels didn't have enough time to work. And Claressa Shields had already recovered. And I thought that additional time, man, that her corner, they was taking their time. I saw it. I'm like, yo, man, they taking their time, man. They know girl just got dropped. They know she's still unstable. And they know that Claressa Shields about to get her ass whooped if they put that mouthpiece back in too fast. That's what I saw. But, they got her back in, and, Claressa finished out the round. Round two, I felt like Claressa Shields was trying to, she was trying too hard to get the knockout. She started loading up on her punches, man. She just, she wasn't real crisp. She wasn't fluid. She was loading up on every single punch, man, and Hanna Gabriels wasn't having it. I mean, she wasn't there. You're not going to fight a caliber fighter. What I was trying to tell people, man, when I was doing my breakdowns, you're not going to fight a fighter like Hanna Gabriels, and you load up on all your punches, and you don't think that she's going to see those and evade them. And I was getting pissed off, man, with the announcers because, they were giving Claressa Shields a lot of credit for a lot of punches she didn't hit, man. Hanna Gabriels, she was slipping, man. She was slipping a lot of those punches, man. She was blocking a lot of those punches. And it's like, they made it seem like that, Claressa Shields was in there just beating the hell out of this girl. And that's not what happened, man. I thought Claressa Shields gave a better account of herself in the second round. Round three, Claressa started to sharpen up a little bit. She started to be more sharp. She started to actually place her punches better. She started picking her spots. And that's what, that John David Jackson, and God bless, she had that idiot in the corner with him. I started thinking, man, this might be the end for Claressa. But, she stayed calm, man. She stayed calm. She started picking her spots. And it was very effective against Hanna Gabriels. Now, round four, I gave that to Hanna Gabriels, man. Hanna Gabriels came back in. She started being aggressive. She started attacking Claressa to the body. Them body shots was hurting Claressa. Them body shots. And I was telling people before when I did my initial film study, I said Hanna Gabriels is a nasty body puncher, man. She real nasty, man. And those body punches, they going to hurt Claressa Shields. And guys, I was right. Hanna Gabriels caught Claressa Shields with a nasty body punch. And you can tell it hurt because Claressa backed up into the ropes. And, Hanna Gabriels started trying to get her offense off. Claressa did a good job on the ropes trying to catch and shoot, And I've never seen Claressa fight off the ropes. But, in this fight, Claressa did a good job of fighting off the ropes. Now we get into the championship round. We get into round 5 and we start moving on. It started to turn into a battle royal. Claressa hit Hanna Gabriels with a nasty right hand. Hanna Gabriels backed up, and then Claressa started getting her offense off. But you saw Hanna Gabriel, slipping in little body shots, man. When Claressa was trying to really work those combinations, you saw Hanna Gabriel slipping in little body shots, man, that was sucking the air out of Claressa Shields, man. Claressa was feeling them body shots. Then we started getting into round 6, man. That was a good round for Claressa Shields, man. She came in. She immediately started her offense. She started throwing those punches, man. And, Claressa was a little bit more tighter with her offense. She wasn't throwing these looping punches, man, that Hanna Gabriels kept ducking and slipping out of the way of. Round 7, I gave it to Hanna Gabriels. I thought Hanna Gabriels outworked Claressa Shields in round 7, in my opinion. I might got the rounds confused, man, because the fight, it was so action-packed, man. You kind of, so don't hold me to that. If somebody go back and look in round 7, y'all can see that I'm wrong. Then, don't hold. It was either round 6 or round 7 where I thought Hanna Gabriels outwork Claressa Shields, and she did a good job, man. She was throwing them body shots, man. And that uppercut, Hanna Gabriels was finding a home for that uppercut, that short range uppercut. Claressa would come in there, Hanna Gabriels would be sitting there, and she'd throw the uppercut. But in this fight, though, Hanna Gabriels, she spent a lot of time with her hands down, man. And, she felt comfortable with her hands down. She was slipping a lot of punches, but when you fight a fighter with the caliber of Claressa Shields, keeping your hands down, that's just not a good thing, man. It was working for her, but then when Claressa started cutting off that ring, Hanna had her hands down. She kept trying to back up, and Claressa was getting her shots off. I mean, this fight, man, this was a good fight, man. And then into the championship rounds, man, I gave round 8 to Claressa Shields. I gave round 9 was a toss-up round, and I gave round 9 and 10 to Hanna. I gave 4 rounds to Hanna Gabriels. I gave 6 rounds to Claressa Shields. I don't know what these damn judges looking at, man. I have no idea what these judges were looking at. Like, they gave almost every damn round to Claressa Shields. Like, what the hell, man? I mean, y'all give every round? Every round. I had it 4-6. I mean, the decision, I had Claressa Shields winning the fight. But the margin, man, to me, it just seemed like Hanna Gabriels would have had to get a knockout. She'd have had to get a knockout, man, in order to win this fight. That's the only way she was going to win, because I knew that she wasn't going to get, beat Claressa on the scorecards. Even if she'd have dominated the fight or won most of the rounds, in my opinion, she wasn't going to win this fight on the score. It just wasn't going to happen. And the opportunity that she had to finish Claressa Shields in the corner, man, I'm telling y'all, they gave Claressa a lot of recovery time, man. Claressa dodged a bullet in this fight. She dodged a bullet, man. I'm just kind of wondering now, what was Christina Hammer thinking? How, Claressa Shields, she better have a different game plan, man. Because trying to go in there and bang and trying to just go in there and go balls to the wall, it ain't going to work against these top-level boxers. See, now, you getting into the big leagues now. You getting into the big leagues. But that knockdown, yeah, you saw the look on Claressa Shields' face like, oh, damn. Okay, this is real. Yeah, it's real. Oh, it's real. But you guys tell me what you think, man. I mean, both of these two guys, man, Hanna Gabriels made it a rough fight, man. She showed Claressa no respect. Dog, she made this a rough and tough fight, man. And she made Claressa Shields work, man. I'm talking about she was in there, man. She was in the inside banging her, hitting her with elbows, headbutting her to death. Hey, man. But Hanna Gabriels told me, she said, I'm not going to make this an easy fight. She said, she told me when I interviewed her, she said, I got to make it a rough fight. I can't go in here and act like I'm scared. I got to make it rough. And that's what she did. Shout out, man. Shout out to Hanna Gabriels and shout out to Claressa Shields for a magnificent fight. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harris. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's combat sports show on YouTube.